right? So right here, you put your name, you put the period. You have to pick from one of these for each one of these. Okay, that's what you're doing. So just copy which one it is and probably paste it in. And I'd like it if it was in a different color. All right, so the system is made up of organs that break down food and protein and vitamins and carbohydrates and fats, which body needs for energy, growth, and repair. I wonder if that could be the digestive system. Control C. Control V. This is made up of the brain, spinal cord, and nerves. It's your body's control system. I should probably know it's the nervous system. And you're right. This is not very hard. So the expectations for this weren't very high. I think this is something you should be able to do. And you should know and be able to do. Okay, system that brings air in body and removes carbon dioxide. Well, let's see. Do I have, we could call that the respiratory system. All right, I'm going to control C. Control V. All right, why? How do we know that? Oh, yeah, it's removes carbon dioxide. Control respiratory. System is made up of a group of glands that produce the body's long-distance messengers and hormones. If you were listening to one of my students in class, my 5th period, he described this perfectly. All right, so that's Control C, endocrine. All right. Control V. All right, the system is our body's defense against infectious diseases. That is obviously the immune system. Control C. And let's go to here. The system is made up of right here. Control V. Control V. Systems is made up of bones, ligaments, and tendons. I wonder if my student knows who's in here. We just covered that in the body system Webb's quest. So we know that that is the muscular system. Control C. All right, Control V. Remember, ligaments attach bone to muscle and tendons attach muscle to muscle. You just learned something extra. All right, system has the largest organ in the body. It's your defense mechanism against germs. It's your first line of defense. So therefore, it's called your integumentary system because it's your skin. All right, Control C. Let's go right here. Control V. All right. This system is a defense system. It filters out organisms that cause disease and produce white blood cells and generates disease-fighting antibodies. It also distributes fluids and nutrients in the body. It's a defense system, antibodies. All right, I would say that it filters toxins, and so that's called your lymphatic system, and that's someplace in here. Lymphatic right here. Control C. All right. Control V. Is made up of a group of organs that transport blood throughout the body. I'd say it's probably circulatory. All right, now it's not cardiovascular, but we're going back to old type of learning. That's when they separated the systems out. All right, that was right here. Control V. It allows humans to produce children. I would think that might be the reproductive system. Just guessing. Control C. Control V. This is made up of tissues that work with skeletal systems to control movement of the body. Okay, I'll go with skeletal. Control C. Control V. All right, system eliminates waste from the body, so it's either excretory or urinary. I don't know which one I put up here. Okay, excretory. Control C. And this one's Control V. All right. This is going to be done on paper in class, by the way. So I will pass this out. I will allow any student to use notes or have it done already. This eliminates waste. Oh, I just put that down. Let's go Control X and then this and then put it where it's supposed to go. All right, Control V. All right. This is where things get a little bit difficult. Can we name 3 bones? 3 bones. Can you name any bone? How about a cranium? Okay. All right. I can't think of too many bones. I know I have ribs. All right. Anything else? You could put your vertebrae, you could put your humerus, you could put your ulna or your radius or your phalanges or your carpals, your metacarpals, your femur, your tibia, your fibula, or your pelvic girdle. Any of those things, any of them, it's not funny. It's not funny. It's humorous. All right, there's 3 bones, 3 muscles. Okay, well, I know one thing. I know I have some biceps, okay? I probably know I have some triceps too, and that's actually not the full name, but it's biceps femoris. All right, so triceps, and then what else can I think? How about I know that I have a gluteus maximus. I didn't spell gluteus right. I meant gluteus. Yes, I did. All right. What else can you think of? I mean, you have your hamstrings and your quadriceps and your gastrocnemius and your soleus, and you have your extensors and your flexors, so that you have palmaris longus, you have digitalis, you have sartorius, you have your gastrocnemius. I think I mentioned that one. All right, look, there's tons of muscles, but what 3 do I think you could possibly get to is these 3. All right, name 2 nerve systems in the body. All right, one's called the CNS and PNS. And look, you're going to probably spell it out. So one's the central. Actually, how does it do that? It pops it up, nervous system. And how do I do that? And breath. Ooh, I wonder if it would do that. Breath. Nervous system. All right, so I spelled it out for you. All right. Name 1 line of defense of the immune system. Name 1 line of defense. Okay, so you could put really the first line of defense is definitely your skin. Second line of defense, you have something called macrophages. All right. So these are these big cells that attack the immune system. And then finally, you have T and B cells that are a lot more specific. What do we know? Skin. It's probably what we know. Name 3 parts of the digestive system. Okay. Well, I told you, basically, we looked at this and went from mouth to anus. So you know those 2. Mouth, anus. Can you put stomach? Can you put stomach? Can you put esophagus? Esophagus. All right. How about your intestines? Okay. All right. You have your small and your large, and you have your rectum. Okay. Rectum. That's also part of it. All right. So there's lots of parts of these things. I can't spell esophagus, but I will. All right. Name an organ that eliminates waste. An organ that eliminates waste. How about your kidneys? All right. They definitely eliminate waste, and they're in the excretory system. Name a substance that is removed by the lymphatic system. All right. What did it tell you up about here? Okay. It drains excess fluids and proteins. So really, that's all I need. Control C. And it's in the question above it. All right. So fluids and proteins. Control. All right. Name 3 types of muscle. So you should have known this: skeletal, okay, cardiac, and what's the other one? Oh, yeah, your stomach. Smooth. All right. Now, that is the entire answers to the questions. I hope you enjoyed this, students, and have a blessed night.